Good morning to you. Good morning to you. This will be a very special day.
Good morning, Internet. This week saw The Last of Us come to PC to the delight of everyone. But PlayStation fans shouldn't be too disheartened. Take comfort in some puppies. Do-do-do-do, and the puppies, the puppies. Do-do-do-do. My best friend's also a puppy. Do-do-do-do. We're just puppies running along. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. And now that you're calmer, Naughty Dog hints that its future games are coming to PC day and date, bringing PlayStation one step closer to all their games releasing on PC day one. Of course, the hints have been there for a while. Shorter gap releases with the likes of Returnal and Miles Morales, and the acquisition of Nixxes last year to specifically focus on PC ports, along with Jim Ryan being vocal about wanting PlayStation to have a wider reach and capitalize on the lucrative PC and mobile markets. And of course, with Microsoft leapfrogging a far greater reach in those markets, should the ABK deal go through, so you don't want to be caught lagging too far behind. But the question is, should this be a cause of concern with PlayStation gamers? While Microsoft has undoubtedly seen the Xbox brand reach grow, it could also be argued it's seen its console devalued. Whereas Nintendo have thrived in hardware sales off the back of exclusives tied to that hardware. Sony too have had huge success selling consoles off the back of their own exclusives, though PlayStation is a brand where gamers have loyalty to the hardware as much as the games themselves. So as inevitable as day one PC releases may be, also will be the pushback. Here I'm joined by psychologist, Dr. Romeo. Doctor, how best are PlayStation fans to cope with the potential changes ahead?
Daily 5 stages of grief. First daily denial. Oh no. And then daily anger. Arrgh. And then daily bargaining. Please a bit to do with it. And then the depression. And then the acceptance. Aye. And that is what we want. We want the acceptance. The change is always a struggle. But we must learn how to accept. But if we put it in a box and we ignore, the change continues without us, and we become a Zen bunny.
Indeed. And we have not a very happy bunny on the line, passionate PlayStation fan and serial flasher, Squirrel. Now, Squirrel, regular viewers may recall my interview with you over the God of War release date.
So you use one of those pixelation gizmos to tell my identity. I'm an innocent man in all this.
But you did show your flaccid member.
My penis? Yeah, I showed my penis. And what happened the next day? A date announced. I'm a goddamn hero.
What's your thoughts on Naughty Dog's post suggesting day and date PC releases and the potential of future PlayStation games following?
Motherfucker, there ain't no day and date. The host already said 2 years.
So you don't see that narration changing, even with Naughty Dog embracing working on future PC releases?
Man, Naughty Dog lost the plot ages ago. They ain't no Santa Monica Studio. They ain't no Sucker Punch. They DED dead.
But they're one of the most revered storytellers in gaming.
They woke as shit.
So you've no intention of buying their next game, Factions?
The Last of Us game? They can have that they want. Yeah, shit. Just Sony and money. As long as they put that money back in single-player exclusives, they can take all those.
And if they put those single-player games on PC to take more money?
It'll be a sad day. Those games are being wasted on gamers that don't even appreciate them.
Why would they not appreciate them?
Are we taking love for something that is truly special? Or do we find special in something that is just ours? And if it is shit, does it become less special?
Well, that is one of the genuine concerns. Will the quality of the game suffer? I mean, it's hard to deny there's a current gap in quality between Xbox first party and a more focused PlayStations.
Exactly. Ain't nobody buying an Xbox for Xbox games.
Of course, the counter to that is they don't have to.
They should just go third party.
Question we should ask ourselves is, what even is a console? What is its purpose yesterday, and what is its purpose today?
Well, a console is a closed platform, bringing optimized games in a more accessible, comfortable, and sociable setting over the PC, though the optimized games and the social aspect have become more blurred.
Motherfucker, not sharing my controller with no grubby-headed fool is a good thing.
Indeed, but it does feel like something's been lost, with Nintendo being the only ones focusing on that traditional social aspect of a console.
So where do we go from here?
Well, ultimately, people will always gravitate towards comfort and accessibility. PC will never offer the same level of that, so we shouldn't fear our games going to PC.
Exactly. And if you want console-focused quality games, there's always Nintendo. So let's be happy.
Thank you both. In other news, Microsoft stopped the £1 for 1 month Game Pass promotion, leading to plenty of opportunists to jump in and go I told you so, whilst also ignoring the price of Game Pass hasn't changed. Game Pass Friends and Family Plan gets priced in New Zealand, leading to plenty of opportunists to jump in and go I told you so, whilst also ignoring the price of Game Pass hasn't changed. PSVR 2 sales are lower than expected, leading to plenty of opportunists jumping in suddenly concerned about sales, whilst ignoring sales of their preferred platform. The Horizon Burning Shores expansion shows new footage, demonstrating why it's skipping the PS4 base game. It turns out the reason is clouds. Final Fantasy XVI showed new gameplay footage at PAX East. The PlayStation 4 version of Resident Evil 4 Remake is apparently struggling, though still performs better than the Xbox One version. Activision's Bobby Kotick claims he's disappointed in Sony, but won't allow it to affect their long-term relationship. Xbox once again proves that they're number one console in releasing controllers over actual games, and hints at future releases. And Sony continues to be looked into, the Biden administration being pressured from members of Congress, both Republican and Democrats, to take action against the apparent monopoly Sony has in Japan. But we end the week with upsetting news that E3 is once again dead. Here are some puppies to make you feel better. Running along with the puppiest of puppies, running along, we're the cutest little puppies, running along, we're just best friends running along, do-do-do-do-do-do, yeah. Now it's time for Raccoon on Twittery Corner.
This week on Twittery Corner, we're going to go through some reactions on this tweet. So let's see what this little chap had to say. Game Pass is now $25. That's $300 a year to rent. Jesus. Xbox just got played by Phil. Looks like you're going to have to start buying your games now. Laughing emojis. Okay. No way. Where is this? Is this confirmed? Laughing emoji. Wait a sec. What the? My family plays in it right now. Why would I give $10 extra for something I'm doing right now? Phil is a genius at getting these expats to believe they're getting nothing for something. That's for the family plan, moron. LOL. Twitter gets dumber by the day. Only thing getting played is you by yourself, by being too stupid to read. Another reason you'll be a virgin for life. LOL. PS4, PS5, PS Plus Premium is like $150 a year, so fuck off. We get way more games, and we have way better dev studios. We have Nintendo having a back, so does Nvidia and Epic. So Sony Pony, fucking fuck off. I think you might be taking it a bit too seriously there, Grandad. That's a damn lie you telling. Genius. The $25 is for the family plan. This is why PlayStation fanboys are a joke of the game community. They lack understanding of basic facts. Wow. You can still stack 3 years of gold for $179.97. Then upgrade to Ultimate for $14.99 for a total of $194.96, making Game Pass Ultimate $5.41 a month for 3 years. You just have to let all the current subscriptions expire to do this. Just did it yesterday. Yeah, everyone should do this and finally make gold offer some actual value. You're not very smart. That's because of the Game Pass friends and family. Oh look, you got a little award. No wonder you're a PlayStation fanboy. You have no comprehension of what's going on around you. Well, I need to recoup that 68 billion somehow. Laughing cry emojis. I never liked the idea of Game Pass, and this news doesn't surprise me in the least. If you want game companies and devs to continue to make AAA games, buy the games. Maybe you should understand what you're replying to. Ha 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 ha. What a shoot yourself in the foot moment. Clown emoji. It's typical of people who leave out pertinent information to skew reality. You left out that 1, it's another option to choose. You did this to give the impression of a price hike. 2, it allows 5 accounts to utilise the service, effectively making $5 per account. Yeah, this guy gets it. A year of slot pass and memory card both cost as much as a Series S. Absolutely finessed. Printer economics. What the hell are you going on about? Your quick math sucks. This is for the family Game Pass, which actually makes it cheaper. Is it true? Skullface. Game Pass gone up to $25 a month? No. LOL. Is this real? No. It's tweet like this that me embarrassed to say I own a PS5. Glad I own Xbox Series X and S for the joy of the deal that is Game Pass. Talk about shoots for the stars on this information. The $25 is for the family and friends plan. 2 to 5 people. The single person Game Pass Ultimate subscription has not changed price. That's the family plan, you absolute melt. You complete muppet. It's absolutely hilarious that you think that you thought this tweet was clever. The fact that this is talking about the family plan, which has been in rumour for months now, 25 for 5 people to have access to Game Pass is a fantastic deal. Get over yourself.
Stop! He's already dead.
And that's where we'll leave it this week. This has been Twittery Corner.
Depending on when you are, where you are, and who you are, good morning, good evening, and good night.
All right, bring the house down, guys.